are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Play fake here, Daniels. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tarvarius Ward brings him down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, you settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just the Eagles. Let's go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go. Go.
To throw, Daniels. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Gabe, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Steady! Steady!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready?
Hall has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front for their 13-zip. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Get set, get set.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's on target to Johnson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Malik Washington. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this game. Hits, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on second to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles. And you've got to find a way to hold them to the field goal, and they just did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Danny Gray to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They start the drive at home. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connects with his back, Hall. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Hauled in left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Juke the defender. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Daniels now. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Hall takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins blow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
It's set. 18.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gordon Addison, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is completed downfield directly. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
Running right, here's Pollard. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 28. And the defender comes away with it. That's Cole Bishop. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Outside.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Cut.
Daniels now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, you get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Ready. Go.
Another try following the sack. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
16.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Johnson. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Outside. Up.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 50-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
Throwing now from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Outside.
Purdy to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hold the ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready, ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one quickly to Harrison. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, kid, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Dortch now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get set. Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Purdy will sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Hand off, running left, Pollard. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 41. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right back to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
little 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get set.
Play action now with Purdy. He rolls to his right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. He just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Get set. It's up.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens win it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Outside. Kid. Hang around, son.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Stop.
Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
Get
The
set.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, running between the tackles. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one and 7. And that's going to get the Dolphins a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down, here comes Hall. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Back to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll go right side with Hall. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Bronk. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now Daniels to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready?
He'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins only up by a few. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right with Mitchell. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hot 70 Timberwolves.
Again, this is Mitchell. A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready? Go!
Firing quickly out of the line, Daniels. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk go!
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right